If you want to touch gloves, now's the time. God bless.
No touch, denied. Dan the Hangman Hooker and Paul the Irish Dragon Felder. Here
Come on, first round.
Go, ladies and gentlemen. Felder on the front foot. Lots of feints from Hooker.
Felder looked furious all the way through his walkout, and then that denial of the glove touch as well as further fired him up. Now he's taking calf kicks from Dan Hooker.
You can't hang around in front of... Oh!
It's so impactful is that strike. Oh, snapping right hand over the top. Already bruising on that leg of Paul Felder, and Dan Hooker's just managing to stay out of range of a lot of these things.
Brad Riddell, who we saw earlier, Alex Volkanovski.
Good body kick from Felder there, perhaps learnt something from the Barbosa fight.
It was a real show of grit and determination by Hooker, who's shown just, again, the strength of his chin. He's managing that range very nicely as he sees Hooker go gliding past him with that elbow.
Working that lead calf. Now he puts himself at risk, but lands a right hand for his troubles. Oh, and takes a left hook. Yeah, this is not the range that Felder really wants to be fighting at. That's the range he wants, that close range brawling style that he's got where he can land his elbows. But Dan Hooker's range management is really quite impressive at the moment. Nice work by Felder. Starting to pick his aggression up now. Snaps back the head with a jab, does Dan Hooker though.
Yeah.
Felder can't get overzealous, throws a spinning elbow. Hooker circles out away from the danger. 51% over 54 strike. Nice work from Paul Felder on the inside.
Oh, beat him to the punch there.
Felder needs to start feinting his way in here. Oh, that was nice work from Felder. Hooker wears these shots a lot better than Felder does, though, I think it's fair to say.
Oh, nice counter strikes there from Hooker.
Nice jab from Felder. Seems some swelling on the side of Dan Hooker's face now, mate. Powerful low kick, but he takes some punches for his trouble.
They're finally meeting once again, this time wearing the 4 ounces, and Felder is smashing those legs now. I'm not sure if that's where he's keeping his tongue, but there looks like a swelling. And
oh,
Hooker
now the strikes have evened up.
His mouth is a little open as well. I'm not saying he's tired.
No, there's some swelling there, though, on the side of his cheek. I mean, he is marking the face up of Paul Felder here with a snapping jab. It's 81-76.
Oh, that's a big kick.
Oh, that was a hard calf kick.
Yeah.
Felder. Oh, and the inside low. Felder's starting to commit to these. I think the magic word was mentioned in his corner, and that is, you're doing this for your daughter.
It was a rousing speech by Duke Rufus, talking about Felder's daughter, Aisling. He is wearing a mouth guard, the Blanky Donut mouth guard. It's a photo of his daughter's blanket.
Powerful right hand, ate a calf kick for his trouble, but hey, this is Paul Felder's game.
Oh, 1-2 on the chin.
You to deal with that pressure. Hooker talked earlier in the week about how he's got the adaptability. Whether we'll see that or not, I'm not sure, because Felder is forcing him to work here. Nice.
Oh, big shot.
Oh, that hurt
That's a
him.
wobbly Dan Hooker. That jaw is a problem for him, Dan.
Oh, and again with Paul Felder. 22-15 for strikes from Paul Felder, who lands another right hand in the process. But the swelling on that lead leg of Paul Felder. Oh, and again with the right hand. Hooker just looks like he's starting to get backed up a bit now. Starting to feel this pressure from Paul Felder. There's the right hand again. Powerful left hook, right hand. Hooker stands in the breach.
Speaking of which, I'm sure Mr. McGregor's probably watching this fight right now. I wonder what he makes of this.
Dan Hooker's starting to look a little more stationary now, which definitely suits Paul Felder's style. Oh my goodness.
Oh, this is just shy of the whiskers.
Oh, and a jab! The grit and warrior from both of these guys is really outstanding. My goodness, can someone do something significant?
Oh, that's a significant strike there. Felder fighting off the takedown defense, a timely one at that.
Oh, and a takedown for Dan Hooker.
And a roar from the crowd. 1 minute left.
Dan Hooker's doing everything he can to control him. Felder's back on his feet, but Dan Hooker takes his back. Felder's going to scramble. Wow, what a beautiful scramble there from Dan Hooker to maintain top position. Felder's still working. Back to his feet, last 10 seconds to go.
What a spectacular display of skill, heart, will here in Auckland, New Zealand. And every single person here is on their feet. This changes a human being, a fight like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. Barry Foley scores it 48-47, Felder. Howard Hughes scores it 48-47, Hooker. And David Lethaby scores the contest 48-47 for the winner by split decision, Dan the Hangman Hooker.